How do you deal with people in a difficult and awkward situation and not let that situation drain or affect you? How do you stop focusing on or replaying what happened in your mind afterwards and move forward from it?
Well, one of the most important principles for success is not to worry about things that you can't do anything about. And you can't do anything about a past event. We say in life there's only 3 periods of time. There's the past, which you can't change. There's the present, which is a moving point between the past and the future. And then there's the future. One of the things that I learned many, many years ago, which had a profound effect on my thinking, was that since you can't change the past, you can change the future by what you do today. So your actions and your decisions today can change the future. So the answer is just forget about the past. You can't change it. You can't do anything about it. You know that 90% of all unhappiness in our world today and the entire fields of psychology, psychiatry, and psychotherapy are all based on helping people deal with and talk about things that happened in the past that cannot be changed. So what you find is that self-actualizing people, the top 10% of people, think about the future most of the time. They think about their dreams and their goals most of the time. They think about actions that they can take immediately most of the time. And they get so focused and so busy creating their futures, they don't have time to think about the past. Now, one last thing that's been very helpful to me is if you've made a mistake or something has happened in the past that's unfortunate, you can cancel it out by simply saying the magic words, I am responsible, I am responsible, I am responsible. If someone has hurt you or you've had a difficult experience in your childhood, you can say, well, I didn't do anything. Yes, but you're responsible for how you respond today. A Nobel Prize-winning study of the evolution of civilizations came up with the term responsibility. Is your ability to respond effectively with the ups and downs and negative events of life is the key measure of your ability to be successful and happy in the future. And what you do is you say, whenever you feel negative or unhappy about anything, you say, wait a minute, I'm responsible. I'm responsible for my life. I'm responsible for what happens. I can't change the past, so I'm not going to spend a second worrying about the past. I'm going to become so busy working on my future and my goals that I don't have time to think about the past. And here's a final point. No matter how brilliant your mind is, and your mind can hold thousands of thoughts over time, you can only hold one thought at a time. So if you fill your mind with the thought of one activity that you can do now that moves you towards your future, you simultaneously block out all other thoughts and feelings of anything else that's happened or that is happening to you. So the only antidote for worry or unhappiness is busy, continuous action in the direction of your goals. And whatever you do repeatedly becomes a habit. So if you keep doing this repeatedly, writing down and thinking about your goals and working on them all day long, eventually, like baggage that you dropped out of your car and drove on, those negative events disappear over the horizon of your past, and you eventually forget about them completely, as you already have with so many negative events from the past.